morning, y'all. Excuse me. Well, that's a fine how do you do. Well, good morning again. I apologize for all that, but I kind of got this frog jumped up in my throat. But I just wanted to say good morning and welcome to 507 Willow House Journals. If you're new, we sure do welcome you. We have a lot of fun here. I do. I have a whole lot of fun. I don't know about y'all, but I have a ton of fun. I feel like I've said it before in my comments, but I feel like you're just sitting across the table from me, and I can just sit and we can craft together and we can laugh together and have our coffee together, and that's how I feel. I really like that. So I hope that you'll stay with us and join us and spend a lot of time with us. I'm trying to branch out, and I'm trying to make more videos, y'all. And I'm trying to branch out and do some like craft with me, or look what I did, or something like that. But anyway, let me tell you what happened. I was in about 11 minutes in a really good video showing you this. I put that together. I did a little that because I had a little goof right there, so I added that. I got started with this, put that down, got that little piece right back there attached, put this down because we're going to make a pocket. Well, guess what happened? I didn't have my phone on airplane mode and my ringtone went off. I mean, I got a little dance in there with it, but it was just awful. I was like right in the middle of my video, so I just backed it up and I started again. But I kind of drug out some of my, I want to finish this, yes. But I kind of drug out some journals that I've got in the process over here. And you know, I've made some really pretty, oh, that envelope I still think is probably about my favorite. But I've got some things that I've made over here, and I thought I would maybe try to finish up some of them and see if I couldn't get them in one of these journals over here. I did a little, isn't that beautiful? I did a what's that, die cut of this beautiful rose, and I wanted to kind of get it. I loved it on the back of this. I loved it on this paper here because you can see it looks like with the way the pan, when I baked it on this pan, it looks like it's in the, you know, it's veins and stuff in the flowers and leaves. Isn't that pretty? So I might try to attach that on something. I just thought I'd piddle around and thought I'd bring you along with me. First, what I want to do is all these are finished now. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put them, but they're finished. I'll throw them right up there. And I want to finish this one because I really like this. I think it's gonna be, I don't know why I'm stuck on pockets lately, but what I did, this is an old ledger, and I had cut a tag shape out of, I did several tags out of cardstock, got some little bit of scrap cardstock and back the, you know, put this down on it. So what I'm going to do, I left these sides on it. You'll see I left these sides on it. What I'm going to do is wrap it around. I'll wrap it around there like that, so that when you have a little bit more room side to side to get your doodly-doo in. So what we're going to do, a while ago, I even showed y'all all of my, I even showed y'all all of my glues I use and everything. I mean, it was getting to be a good on video. Then there went my Psycho song, my ringtone. Every time it comes on when Emmylou's here, we both hit the jig. She starts going on her side of the table, I start going on my side of the table, and we're both just juking. Now I'm going to just glue this down on that side and glue it down on that side like that. Aren't y'all proud of me? I'm branching out. I'm branching out. I'm determined. I'm I'm gonna get this done. Okay, I'll show y'all. Stop right there while that's drying. Like that. I use Scotch Create glue. I love it. I have about 30. I have tons of them. Art glitter glue. Y'all, this is my art glitter glue. And I use this same little bottle over and over and over again. That's why it's kind of yucky. I just refill it. So I covered it up so y'all wouldn't have to look at my yuck. And then I use Fabri-Tac. I love this stuff. I absolutely love Fabri-Tac. You can do anything with Fabri-Tac. And I will tell you, this art glitter glue, when you put it down, when you put something down with this art glitter glue, be sure you've got it right where you want it, because it's very hard to maneuver it after that, all right? It's just like you put it on and it's in concrete. That's art glitter glue. Now the glue stick, one reason I like that, because you can do glue stick almost as you can use it as a temporary hold, like if you're going to stitch something down later, like I've done in my my Italian documents journal, antique documents journal. I just tacked my glue down a little bit, not my glue, I tacked my fabrics down a little, or my laces down a little bit with this, and it'll hold it in place until you need it. Then if you need to, if you want to, which I did this with art glitter glue, you can put it down and you can still slide it around if you need to. I had to do that on this piece of ledger back here. I didn't have it quite where I wanted it, so I was able to slide it a little bit this way, and it worked. And that's the same with Fabri-Tac. You can still maneuver whatever you need to. You can maneuver it on your page. You can pull it off and put it back down. I really, really, really like working with this. So that's the glue. That's my glue I use, y'all. Thought I'd update you. Okay, that's pretty, isn't it? Let's look. See, it gives us full range. Oh, we have plenty of room to tuck stuff in. Now what I'm gonna do is I want something on the back so it can cover this. And look, I'm not gonna cut these. I love this ledger. You can just kind of bend it, and it, not all ledgers do that, and my dog ears are kind of off, but that's okay. It's just it looks a little bit more organic that way. But this ledger happens to be pretty brittle, and I'm okay with that. So this is what I thought I'd add down at the bottom. I mean, I like all that, but I just wanted some of this on here. And I tore it, and it just kind of tore along with the grooves in my embossed stuff. So I'm just going to put some of this down. Let me go ahead and get that. I hope I didn't, y'all. Yes, I do have my little thing, so I can put let me find where I want it. Okay, I'm going to put it right there. Isn't that pretty? I like it. I like it a lot. And so you can go back in here and just do what you need to. Tack it down there. I think it's okay there. And then I'm gonna zip it right there and snip it right there. And look, isn't that pretty? I love that. I think that's very pretty. Okay, let's put this in. I'm not sure what I'm going to put back here. Let me tell you what. Let me get in this is some of my, I love using this. I love this. I think I'm going to put that down on the back of that, because for one, I love black, and this vintagey color of this. I printed this off on coffee dyed paper. Isn't that pretty? Look at it. That's pretty cool. But I printed this off on coffee dyed paper. But listen to that. It doesn't get much better than that sound right there. But I really like working with this. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to tear it a little bit, because I want, oh, well, I really tore that, didn't I? Because I just want it to be kind of, look, I'm tearing left-handed. Two of my kids are left-handed. The oldest and the youngest. Isn't that pretty cool? And I saved those. I like them. Because I don't want to have to cut the edge of that ledger. I like the look on it. So I want to kind of get this. I don't measure a lot. I just do like this. I do this a good bit. This is how I measure. There goes my nose itching. I can tell I'm talking with y'all because my nose is itching. Now, let me look. I think that'll work. Let's have to check and double check sometimes, but I think this will work. I've recovered from being in the closet for the storm. I heard from Karen. She's fine. Hey, Karen, over in Georgia. She's fine from the storms and everything. So, oh, yeah, I like that. See how pretty that is? And oh, that's really pretty, isn't it? Okay, and it's got me at the top. Let's just fold that down. Oh, that was crooked. But Karen is safe. And I haven't checked the weather, but I think that storm system is finally out of everybody's way, and I'm so thankful for that. I don't think there were a lot of injuries or anything. We were blessed on that. I'm just gonna tell you. I know New Orleans got hit pretty hard. So, the video on that stuff is unreal. But yes, I think I've about recovered. I spent the day yesterday with Chandler, and he and Braden and Danielle, my 3 grandchildren, by my oldest daughter. My oldest daughter has the 3, and they're all in the band, and y'all, they are all so good, and that's exciting to me. I'm a band nerd. My brothers and I, you've seen the picture of us in our uniforms, and they're helping me get I got a new glue out. Look at that go. See this, oh man. I've told you before, if you want to take your fingernail polish off and you're out of fingernail polish remover, just get this Fabri-Tac, rub it on your fingernails. It'll take all your fingernail polish off. And you don't have to cover every bit of it, you know. Just get it down there and see what I'm talking about. You can still kind of move it around, like see, just like that. Move it around. I like that. That's very pretty. Very, very pretty. Oh, look what I tried to do. I can be so silly. I do have my old one. I've got it standing up on its nose over here. I bent my card a while ago, and I don't tell you, it hadn't straightened out yet. I'm going to tear my edges like they may not tear very well, but I'm going to tear my edges right there. Alrighty. I like that. Oh, that one didn't. Let me get that right there. You know, did you watch me spin that around? It's kind of like a cat. You know, when a cat or dog wants to lay down in their little bed, sometimes they'll turn around 15 times before they ever sit down to lay down. And that's what I was doing. I was having to spin that all around. And I might, right here, I might add, I don't know if I'll do it right now, but I like to put, it almost looks like a mustache. But I like, I don't know what made me say that, but I mean, for real, it does almost look like a mustache. But I kind of like that look. I'm smelling my Danish wedding cookies over here. I didn't get to crack them open when I was in my closet for the storm. But, oh, I like that. Right there. Now, y'all hang with me. I'm not done. I'm just looking at it. I'll move it down if I do that. I would move it down because I want I hope I'm even in screen. I would want well, that's a bit curly, isn't it? I got some curly Sue going right here. Let's see if we can straighten that up just a little bit. Maybe I won't wrap it. You know, you got to just trial and error some of the things that you do in your room. I find that if I'm going to tie a bow, I try to get where I want my bow, right? And then I try to leave about that much hanging off. That's how I start. And I'll wrap it around. And I'll come back up. And then I've got a little bit to work with. If that's not enough, I just move it over here, and that gives me a little bit more of a tail because you can move it. Oh, that's, I don't know. That almost looks tacky. Almost looks tacky. Where'd my tail? See, my tail's not long enough. Let's do it again. Let's do this again. Well, you know, I kind of like that. Not like that. Oh, now that's too short. There. Well, phooey, I think it's too short, but I'm going to leave it. I like the little tails on my, oh, look, my bow is a little, I can undo my bow a little bit. All right, I like that. That's kind of cute, isn't it? I don't know, it won't stick down. Once it gets in a book, I mean, I always call them books. Once it gets in a journal, you know, it'll lay down. This crinkle's real, it'll lay down and be really pretty. That's real pretty. I like that. I really like that a lot. I'm going to put that aside and see what we might want to do here. I just don't know that I really like, like this. Oh, I love that though. I hate to cover that up, but it is what it is. I don't know why I keep pulling that. I just love that little piece right there. Now see, I have to play. Oh, same colors, y'all. I'm stuck on this neutrals right now. I love this with line. I love any neutrals like that with a line in it. I love it. To me, it's just pretty. Let's try it down. I don't like any of that. I don't like any of that either, and that I just love. That I'm okay with. I'm happy with that. See, it's got this little mustache down there. I like that. Isn't that pretty? Let's see what we got in here. I knew I had some stuff down in there, and then I took it out and put it in another. Let's see if I've got anything. I'll tell you what I'm looking for. There go my glasses sliding down my nose. Tell you what I'm looking for. This is a printable. I'm not very good with the aging process, so I don't do y'all excuse my arms. I like using this. This is off a book sleeve. I like using those. I've got a piece of tissue paper that's been printed on. My printer won't do that. My printer won't print on tissue. Not this one. Not my oh, see, I like that. Not my what am I trying to say? Not my Eco Tank. It does not like. It does not like printing on. What am I looking for? I wanted the tissue paper, but I can't find it. It was really pretty. I found that, but that's not what I'm looking for. It's really pretty and it's lightweight, so I could put it on the back of this printable and it would be really, really pretty. So what I'm going to look for now is, let's see. This is a, I don't think I like that. Let's look over here. Let me get a printable. Let me get in somebody's kit over here. Let's see. I got to do some fussy cutting. Let me see what I like. This is, I'm digging right now in my chapter 1. I'll scrounge around in here a little while and see if I find anything I like, just like that. Oh, this is, but I like that. It's got, because it's got blue. Let's see if we find anything else. I don't want to lose what kit I got it out of. Doggone, I'll have kits everywhere. I'll stick them up. I do it kind of like a library. You know, when you go to the library, when you first learned how to go to the library, and you have to pull a book out to hold your spot. I have to do that with my printables. But that's okay. I can do that. that way I've got, we'll see. Look, I'll show y'all. Okay. This is mine on chapter 1. See, I got this folder for chapter 1. I have folders like this for everybody that I make printables for. I glue. And these are the kits that I have in this folder. So I've just got them. I've got them labeled. See, all of them are labeled. So when I pull something out, if it's like right here, I pulled them from here. If it's not like I'm not sure about it, I want to keep looking. I have to stick it back down in there because I want to keep up with whose kits are what I've used, and this, this and that, because I want to. Oh, I know those colors are kind of almost clashy, but how beautiful is that to turn it over and oh, that's it. I'm going to do that right there. So see, now I can put this right back down in here and put that right back down in my kit. Let's try to get it to straighten up and behave and all those things. And when I cut, I try to keep them all together. Now I do have a basket full of over to the side. I know I'm just rambling, but this kind of stuff helps me to see other makers do. I do have a basket full of just cut, stuff I've gone through and fussy cut or torn apart and that kind of thing. But I almost wish I hadn't done that, because then if I don't know specifically who that belongs to, then I'm not able to give credit to whomever, to whoever it is that made that kit. Like this is out of the French florals, I think, if I've got it correct. And in my French documents envelope, if I can find it, in my French documents envelope, I've see, I'm keeping up. I keep up with who I'm using. So for this, and I know it's complicated, but it's very it's very important to me to give credit where credit is due. I've said that before. And this is chapter 1. I lost my pen. This is chapter 1. Turn it upside down and you can have your sticky outie up here. And that was French florals. Okay. And then this is my system, because my whole head, just my brain, I have to be careful my brain won't wrap around stuff like it needs to, and I'll lose track of what I'm doing. But I just, it's important to me, and maybe that's going the long way around, I don't know. But if it works, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So that ain't broke for me. So I just don't, I'm not trying to fix it. I'm trying to honor the people that spend their hours and hours and hours making these beautiful digitals for us to use. Not everybody can find or afford maybe at the moment original ephemera. And if you can't, you can buy a kit that has so much of this beautiful, beautiful work in it, and use that rather than the printables. I mean, rather than the documents and stuff that you just can't get your hands on at the time, or maybe you can't really afford to buy tons of. Now, come on, I need you to slide before it locks on there. See there? I moved it. That's what you do. So I'm gonna let that sit. I'm gonna cover that up. Do just like that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stick that right back on there. So I know when I pull that out. Now, see, I think this is ruby and pearl. I'm just saying, I didn't start my process, and I may not do that for very long. I mean, once you work with a kit, once you start pulling papers from a kit, you get to know who made that, who that creator is. But right now, I've just started using chapter 1 digitals, and oh, their digitals are just beautiful. And I sure do thank them for making them, because I can't make them. And see, I'm going to leave that edge right there. Now, there's me a good scrap. I even will save these because you never know. Look, that's a beautiful little... I might want to turn that over and put it at the bottom. I mean, one day last week, I had something like this. I had a small tag. I just put it right in the middle of the tag. It was really pretty. I couldn't even... I don't know where that tag... Oh, I got it in a... somewhere in a little envelope to go with... I think my French documents kit. Okay, let me get... Okay. I'm going to let that sit for just a second. I'm just going to kind of rough up my edges a little bit. I mean, you know, like I said, I can be a little bit of a lazy crafter. But the more you do this kind of stuff, I mean, and I'll go back. I've started inking a little bit. I'm not much of an inker, but I have started inking a little bit. And I'll go back and ink a little bit of this. I won't do that on screen because I just, you know, I'll piddly poke about that stuff. But that's good for now. That'll do for now. There's my fold. Put my fold right there. And I've got something pretty to tuck in. I got a writing space on the back, and I may go back and add something to that. I don't know. I may open it up and have your little pocket right here in it or something. I don't know. I'll work on that as I go and as it strikes me. But for right now, where's my envelope? Oh, for right now, I'm going to put it down. Let's see. Put it down in my envelope. I'm going to put that with it for right now. I don't know. I love that. I'm going to have to make another one of those. I really like that. I'm going to leave that out because I like that idea. I need to do something with these. I just don't really like them. I didn't do them quite like that. I don't, I've got, let's see. I mean, I like them, but, oh, they're kind of stiff as a board. They're okay. It's a double pocket. It's not just super fancy, but, well, let's just look. Okay, let me put that back down in there because I like that. I'm going to set that to the side. I'm going to look at, let's see. What do I want to do? This has got a little bit of purple on it. I really like that, but I like the green. Let's see what I got over here in my drawer. I know I got to sneeze. I'm just saying, I got to sneeze. Just look, I got this in yesterday in that gray. Oh, my word above. This is from the paper journal. I think I linked. It's not linked, but I've got to sneeze, y'all. I apologize, but if I sneeze, I'm just going to have to let it go. Because it's, when it gets up in your nose and it tickles your whole nose all the way up to your brain. That's the kind of sneeze I got going. I kind of like this. See, it blends enough with... This is supposed to be real peachy, but this is a copy of a wallpaper they have. I like that. Let's look. And that little bitty bit, I'll snip that off, but I'll save that. Because when I just need a little piece of something like that, I just might, I might throw a couple of things together when my hands are not working. And put that at the top of a... Hey, that's cute. See? Look, this is what I'm going to do, because I like that. That's just what you do. All right, let me get my little tiny attacher. I love this little thing. I'm just going to do that. And then I'm going to do that. And there's something I can stick at the top of a page or something. At a little something, something. See, a little bit mustache. Isn't that cute? I like that. I like those little things. But there you go. I put that in my... See, I have these two little milk glasses that I keep. I have to clean them out every day, but I just keep little things in them like that so I can... I love milk glass. Oh, all of my bowls that I've got sitting around, I've got 1, 2, 3. I'll show y'all one day when I've got it kind of straightened up. But I've got 3 milk glass bowls. I forget what they're called, compotes or whatever. And then I've got these little, isn't that beautiful? Look, I got watercolor splatters on it. But, and I have this. This is a vintage Mr. Peanut. Look, you see Mr. Peanuts on the bottom. I have several of these. I love the Mr. Peanuts. And I keep that on my desk. I put little paper scraps in it. I might get brave and try to make some homemade paper one day. I'm kind of envious of people that make homemade paper and homemade soap. Okay, let me just get my let me get my thing going like I normally do. Let's just whack that and put that over there. Y'all, I put these in my journals all the time. And yeah, they get kind of squished and they, you know. Okay, so we need to make that tail just a little bit longer, but that's okay. We allowed for that. I'm going to tie it right there. I know I'm probably, y'all probably not learning anything, and that's all right. We're just here to share what we know. I smell pizza. Maybe I want pizza. I don't think I have any pizzas left. I love those little tombstone pizzas. I don't know if I can say that. Okay. One more time, and I'll be done with this one. If it won't behave, I just put it on there not behaved. Well, I say one more time. My hands didn't work. My knuckle is better today. It's better. My mama loved aspartame. So, look, we'll just put it on there going sideways. It'll be fine. I'll put it on there going sideways. Let me scooch it up. Let me scooch it up a little bit. There you go. Put it on that side this time. Well, look at that. It dressed it up. It dressed it up just enough now that okay, there we go. That I think I almost like it. I could deal with that. That's pretty cute. See, it doesn't take a whole lot sometimes. You just have to kind of play with your stuff. Like you add a mustache to it. Got a green mustache? Got a green mustache? I may come in there and put a button or pearl or something. But I like that. It's ready for a cute little, let me see. Cute little tag. I got some pre-cut stuff over here. Oh, that's not. See, that's a little bit too tall, but I like that in there. That's ruby and pearl. So you get to know. I think I had them in there to start with. And that's probably a little bit big for that. Let's check that. Let's look over here. See, this is where you want to put some pretty little stuffs in a maybe in a journal, and I mean in a hiding spot like that, and that's pretty. Okay, well, something like that. You know, you get the idea. I didn't quite like that. I'm telling you, this is vintage. This is antique. This is real. It's April the 10th, 1877. And it's got a little bit of a little bitty tear right there. And I need to go back and put something backing on it, but it hasn't torn other than that. It's just been real sturdy, and I get in and out of that thing all the time. I'm just taking another quick look over in my stash I got going over here. Excuse me, all my arms up in the way. Okay, I don't really see anything that I want to add to it right now, but I will as I go. I know. Because I want to I'm gonna have to kind of, what I have a while ago. I had some, you know, I love my vintage song, but my antique. This is antique. And I looked at this while ago, the Sweet By and By. I can hear my mama singing this right now. I love that. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on the beautiful shore. In the sweet by and by, and sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. I love that. I can hear my mama singing it right now. She had such a beautiful, beautiful alto tenor voice. Oh, just beautiful. Okay, well, let's look. This one is, okay, I like that. I like that right there. So for right now, this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to stick that down in there because I like it. And that is much cuter. And that little mustache, that's cute. So I've got that. I'm gonna keep that one, and I'm gonna put that back. You know, I made my junk journal January. First video I made was about my junk journal January. I'm gonna put that in there because that reminds me so much of my mama. I'm gonna do that right now, y'all. Here's my beautiful girl. Oh, look at this gorgeousness right here. This is my, and I've got a video on it. This is my junk journal January. I'm gonna open her up though and go to my spot where my sweet mama is. I forget look, y'all see those little bitty buttons? Those are off of my doll clothes. Isn't that sweet? These are off of my doll clothes. And I put on this tag, I put junk, because mama loved junking. That was her favorite thing in the world to do, it was to go junking. And I've got journal right here, and music, because she loved music, and a little bit of lace. And these are off of my doll clothes that all just kind of matched in with my mama. But this was my page on my mama. This prompt was inspiration, and that's my sweet mama sitting out on the back porch. Oh, I have that picture sitting right over here so I can see it all the time. I made a copy of it to go in that beautiful. That page is from the paper cameo. I absolutely love. But I'm going to take, in the sweet by and by, I'm going to take that and I'm going to put that right in there with my mama. Oh, that just made, y'all. Y'all, bear with me a minute. I miss my mama. Okay, let's close this girl up, because this is just a trip down memory lane. I can't do that right now. I got broke up over my mama just now, so let's just put her to the side. Okay, well, we did a little bit together. Now I gotta, y'all, let me wipe my eyes. Oh, it doesn't take much to miss mama. It just really doesn't. And several of you on here have commented that you, now see my nose is running and everything. Yep, chapstick. But several of you have talked about your mamas, and we won't ever be the same losing our mamas. But okay, that's what I've gotten done there. I've played around there, made that one a little bit cuter. I was going to show you, this is a journal I've got in the makes. It's just, when I start making, I just start sticking stuff. But I'm thinking I might put that down and put it right. I'm thinking about putting it right here as a flipping it out right there. That's what I think I'm going to do with that one. So I'm going to tuck that in right there. And I've got these two. We did that one together. It came together quite organically. Hold up. There goes the rolling down my face. Tear. Wipe my nose. Oh my goodness. Y'all excuse me. But I may work in this little journal today a little bit. This is so sweet. It just fell together, and I absolutely love it. I don't like that page. I don't like the way the cabbage dye. I just kind of blotted it on there. I just don't like it. I love the page, but not the cabbage dye. So, but this has got a lot of my French documents in it. But I think I'm gonna go for now. And I just wanted to spend a little bit of time with y'all. Tomorrow's Friday. I'll make us another video tomorrow. I don't know what it'll be on, but we'll just see. But alright, I'm going to leave these right here for you to look at. Aren't they cute? I'm going to get to work on them. But y'all have a good day, a very great day. Enjoy. We've got beautiful weather here. I hope that you do, wherever you are in the world. And y'all come back and spend some time with me. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and make a comment would be really great. I would love to know where you're from, what you do in your day. Are you a homemaker? Do you work an outside job? And when I say outside job, I say that outside job versus homemaker. Homemaker is a job. That's a full-time job. So I'm not trying to, don't think I'm trying to say, oh, you're at home. I was a stay-at-home mom for 15 years and absolutely loved every second. You know, it still wasn't enough time with my kids, but anyway, but what do you do in your day? I'd love to know. Y'all leave me comments down below and share my channel, and I would love that. Well, all right, I'm gonna go, for I'm just, you know how I get. I'll just yammer on and on and on and on and on. So y'all come back and spend some time with us again. I'm gonna make a video tomorrow, because I said I was. Today's just extra. I just felt like spending some time with y'all. So I'm going to oh, those colors don't go well together. I need some white. I don't think I have any white in here. But anyway, I'm gonna go before I keep y'all forever and ever. Oh, good. Look, that's on avocado dye. That'll be good. I'm gonna put that down there. I do believe. We'll see. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful day. Bye, y'all.